In the heart of a bustling metropolis, a new digital currency known as tokens had taken the world by storm. Promising unprecedented returns, it attracted investors from all walks of life, each hoping to strike it rich. But beneath the surface of this financial revolution lay a dark secret that would soon unravel. Evelyn, a sharp-witted journalist, had been following the rise of tokens for months. She sensed something was off when a series of mysterious disappearances began to plague the city. Investors who had poured their life savings into the currency vanished without a trace, leaving behind only their frantic social media posts and unanswered phone calls. Determined to uncover the truth, Evelyn delved deeper into the world of tokens. She discovered that the currency was controlled by a shadowy organization known only as the Syndicate. Whispers of their involvement in the disappearances sent chills down her spine. As she connected the dots, she realized that the tokens were not just a financial instrument. They were a tool for manipulation and control. One night, while sifting through encrypted messages on the dark web, Evelyn received an anonymous tip. It led her to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Heart pounding, she entered the dimly lit space, her flashlight flickering ominously. The air was thick with tension, and the silence was deafening. Suddenly, she heard voices. Hiding behind a stack of crates, she peered out to see a group of men in suits, their faces obscured by shadows. They were discussing the next phase of their plan: how to eliminate anyone who threatened to expose them. Evelyn's breath caught in her throat as she realized she was in over her head. Just as she turned to escape, a floorboard creaked beneath her. The men spun around, their eyes narrowing as they spotted her. Panic surged through her veins as she sprinted for the exit, the sound of their footsteps echoing behind her. She burst into the night, adrenaline fueling her escape. Evelyn raced through the darkened streets, her mind racing with thoughts of how to expose the Syndicate. She knew she had to act fast. The next day, she published an explosive article detailing her findings, but the response was swift and brutal. The Syndicate retaliated, launching a smear campaign against her, painting her as a fraud and a liar. But Evelyn was undeterred. She reached out to other journalists, rallying them to investigate the truth behind tokens. Together, they uncovered a web of deceit that stretched across the globe, revealing how the Syndicate had manipulated markets and silenced dissenters. As the story gained traction, the pressure mounted. The Syndicate's threats escalated, and Evelyn found herself in a race against time. One fateful night, she received a chilling message: "Stop digging or you'll be next." But she refused to back down. In a final showdown, Evelyn and her team confronted the Syndicate at a high-stakes cryptocurrency conference. With cameras rolling, they exposed the organization's nefarious activities to the world. The crowd gasped as the truth unfolded, and law enforcement moved in to arrest the perpetrators. In the aftermath, tokens collapsed, and the city breathed a sigh of relief. Evelyn emerged as a hero, her courage shining through the darkness. But as she looked out over the skyline, she knew that the battle against corruption was far from over. The shadows still lurked, waiting for the next opportunity to strike, and she would be ready,